the opening shot of the Bike and the Light Cape Cod trip. Day 1, Cape Cod. Susie.
Hi.
And Roger, the leaders of this trip, this company for what, 15 years? Is that right?
20, actually 17 years on the Cape.
Right, and she's got this incredible group. This is regularly 30, 40 or 50 people. What's the most you've ever had?
Almost 50.
Roger's a mechanic, is that right?
Yes. And I do a few other things, but that's my main purpose.
That's right, and they are Bike Friday owners.
Long-time Pocket Rocket Pro. We've taken them everywhere, up the Alps and Eastern Europe, California, Canada.
And here comes Bike Friday Club of Austin.
Austin, Texas.
Leo Anderson, you keep popping up at all these places with your red Crusoe. Where are we heading?
Going to Nantucket Island, catching the Highline Ferry. And we had a beautiful rain this morning, but it's going to be great the rest of the day.
Sue Anderson, flying the folding flag here.
Absolutely.
See how light that is? Well, it looks like the bikes are being lovingly, manually loaded onto the boat.
Coming out of the Hyannis harbor, which becomes Hyannis Port. There's Craigville Beach. Tucked in there is the Kennedy compound, which I'm trying to eyeball. Sometimes it's hard for me to see it from the water, but I'm great at seeing it, of course, from a bicycle.
Where's the compound?
I'm looking.
So there's a lot of famous people live around here?
They just have to be people with money.
Right. What are you talking about? What would a place here go for?
On the water?
Yeah, I don't know, a shack.
Millions. I mean, Tommy Hilfiger's house in Nantucket is right near the wharf where we come in. His house is worth $8 or $10 million.
Nantucket itself, the island.
It was third largest producer of whale oil, which from 18 to 1840 was a means of energy. But after 1840, the need for whale oil started to subside. The prosperity started to wane. People that travel have disposable income, so then people that have money started to move into Nantucket. Whaling brought a lot of money. The sea captains were very wealthy people.
So somewhere over there is a Kennedy compound.
Is in there because they have their own private beach.
I thought you couldn't have your own private beach in...
Well, the Kennedys can because they preserved so much land. They were one of the first people that came to Hyannis Port. They were very much into preserving the natural state of the Cape.
We could do a Titanic scene here.
Yeah. My Bike Friday it's been through everything.
Okay.
I rode the Tour de France in it, and I have a Pocket Rocket Pro, and it did unbelievable on the hills. I take it to Holland all the time. Oh, anytime I travel, I take my Bike Friday. It just so happened that I messed up the gearing because we went through these sandy trails in Holland.
Sand will kill any bike.
That's right. And I didn't do maintenance, so now it's in my suitcase, and I have to take it out when I get home and have it serviced. Do you put it together and take it apart? It's very easy. It's very easy. I open up the case in the airport and I just whip it out. So in 20 minutes that bike is together. I'd seen people ride Bike Fridays and I went, no, forget it. Anything that's easy to put together cannot have performance. It's a lie.
That's where my mind is.
No, it's a lie. It has excellent. My bike is wonderful. Actually, the first year we bought our Pocket Rockets, we never put it back into the suitcase. We just said, forget it. We're just going to ride it. And we rode it everywhere. Club rides.
You didn't even put it away just for trips.
No, we just said, forget it. Yeah, we figured we bought it to do the Tour de France.
6 Bike Fridays.
This is our maiden voyage to Maine. We just did it last week.
50 people on it, I hear. Is it?
Yeah. Too many. There'll be more Bike Friday people after this because they love the way they saw them pack them.
Just arriving in Nantucket Island. What a place to live. Right there. I feel like I've just walked into Disneyland here. There she is. Well, so much for the idyllic cobbled streets of this little idyllic island. It's like a peak hour, isn't it, in LA?
Rush hour.
The only difference is that it's got cobblestones instead of pavement.
It's really commercialized. T-shirt shops and clothing stores and whatnot.
Is that what Jackson Hole is like?
Jackson Hole, Bar Harbor, Moab, Park City.
No, I've never been to any of those places. Sounds like you've been there and bought the T-shirt.
Yeah, pretty much.
So we're just pedaling out of Nantucket Harbour now on a 20-mile circuit of the island. And it's pretty stunning the number of cars that are on this tiny little place. Where do they all come from? It feels so good to be on the bike. Well, we've already experienced a bit of road rage. Somewhere that just couldn't couldn't wait to get to the office, apparently. He should be on a bike. This is the trail that heads out around the island of Nantucket. Bike trail. The first stop would appear to be the Sunset Cafe around the roundabout here. Aren't you so glad you're on a bike and not in that shuttle? Hey?
Well, I'm hungry, so I'm ready to eat.
That's a serious sandwich, isn't it? Well, that's a $9 sandwich. If you're going to pay $9, right? You want a sandwich like this. Well, having stuffed ourselves with that giant $9 but well worth it sandwich, we're now heading further along the shore here of Nantucket Island, and it's raining, but it's okay. Not sure if that's a standard issue mannequin. That's not common, is it?